Cancer, what is up, Buttercup? Let's get into it. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name's Jordyn. I'm a Master Reiki Practitioner and Quantum Healer, as well as a Tarot Reader. So if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below through my website. I also offer certifications. And check out Patreon if you want a free 10-minute reading. Let's begin. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, I'm using Modern Witch Tarot and Witches Tarot. I didn't even realize that till right now. Feeling a little witchy, are we? Let's see what's going on, Cancer. I feel like you're really sassy. Like really, yeah, 7 of Wands. Don't fuck with me. That's exactly what this feels like. 7 of Wands is, don't mess with me. I have things to do. I'm trying to get them done and I cannot afford distractions. If these distractions are self-made or if they're coming on externally, this is you really trying to get in that place of, no, I am determined. I'm standing up for myself. I got this. The Moon. Cancer energy. Interesting. I feel like you really do want freedom. You want to move in another direction that's going to make you feel free. Some of you, this has to do with relationships. This feels like almost like things that you're scared of saying because you want freedom to do things in a certain way, and they might be binding. They might be binding because the Moon, if you see in this particular card, the crab that is in traditional tarot is actually like this dark mystic energy of, no, come back here. Let's do this. Let's do that. So this could be something that's really pulling you back in your subconscious. This could be a person, situation, or a habit. And it's like you're really wanting freedom from it. You're really wanting to get away from it. And this is you like, no, little creature in the water. I don't want you in my life, right? Fighting it off, pushing it away. You're really trying to stand your ground to that little creature, whatever it is for you. Let's continue. The Star. It's about damn time, let me tell you. It is definitely about damn time. The Star is like missed opportunities, or the window for opportunity is closing, right? So you might have started this venture, this fighting of your little demon a little while ago, and you're realizing, okay, I'm at the end of it. I can really let it go if I wanted to, but the Star is something that there's some divinity at play here. It might not be exactly the right time to do this quite yet. You probably are still going through some lessons in regards to whatever this is that you're trying to release that have to do with abandonment or rejection with the 5 of Pentacles, or a scarcity mindset if it has to do with work. The King of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is very fitting. This makes a lot of sense. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Fool. So there's your new beginning. Yeah, it's not meant to happen yet. The Star, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune all in reverse. This tells me that right now, you're not meant to step into this new cycle. And you're like, I know it's coming. I can feel it. You have not missed it. It's just that you're needing to really heal and work through this part of you that is lacking self-worth with the 5 of Pentacles, right? Or it's a scarcity mindset, not feeling worthy of abundance or success, or is fearful of abandonment or rejection. And part of you knows that, but the healing is really what you need to be focusing on, that 4 of Swords energy. Really embodying that and allowing yourself to rest, to recoup. And rest doesn't always mean like sleeping. Like this could be meditation. This could be walking outside. But it's like recouping your energy in a very organic way. I'm not saying like eat all organic, but I mean in a way that resonates with you. Like this is going to really challenge you to explore new ways of coping with things, right? So if you naturally come home and you just want to eat and watch TV as your downtime, your new downtime might just be sitting in silence out on the back porch, on the front porch, or maybe it's taking a 15-minute walk outside, you know, or maybe it's meditating, or maybe it's journaling and dumping all the stuff that you dealt with that day into a book. Okay, so it's going to look different for all of you, but this is a time to really start to explore. This is interesting. Really start to explore new ways of healing. Cool. Let's go on to this now. This is really cool. With the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is something that's affecting your health, your finances, and or your family and long-term relationships and contracts. Okay? You're really pushing it away because it's no longer stable. It's no longer working for you. You're like, I don't have the patience for you. You're not stable. You're not safe. You're not secure. You need to go. Toodaloo. Gone. Bye-bye. Let's look at what it is now. Okay, let's see what this is. I love that you're standing up for yourself in regards to this. This is really nice. Let's see what it is. Ooh, I wouldn't be shocked if the devil came out. 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Temperance, Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so we have control. We have control coming up. The Emperor is my way or the highway, and the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay, some of you are returning to old relationships, dynamics, friendships, because the 3 of Cups is a card of friends and family. So this could be old relationships, friendships, family dynamics that are toxic or debilitating. The 7 of Swords is sabotaging behavior. It's secretive. It's things that don't serve you. It's things that are harmful to you and the dynamic. It's just like that sneaky thing in the background, and it's like, I'm over here and I'm ready to fuck shit up, but you just don't know when it's happening. That's what it is. Temperance and the Queen of Cups and the 7 of Cups. You see very clearly that there's a part of you that is struggling to really be vulnerable and be present and feel what you need to feel in regards to this healing process, right? Temperance is also the card of patience, but with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups, it doesn't feel like patience. It feels more so like you're avoiding deep healing because of a lack of vulnerability or a lack of truly understanding how you feel. I'm not talking about mental understanding because we got cups here. This is really emotionally connecting with your emotions. It's not saying, oh, this thing makes me feel rejected. Okay, that's me mentally understanding it, right? On an intellectual level. We're talking about allowing yourself to sit and feel that rejection, to cry, to let it out, and to understand that there's a part of you that is stuck in that time and space that is experiencing those emotions and fearful that they're going to happen again. And so when you come to acknowledge that and you really start to work with it, it's going to allow you to release that energy and or transmute it, understand why it gets started, so you can actually be more mindful and aware of what in your current day and time of life triggers that, okay? Okay, so that's what's in the subconscious. This fear of really feeling what you're feeling, okay? So you might be going back to old ways of thinking and behaving. And that's why I have an Emperor in reverse. This is my way or the highway, very controlling, and people become controlling because they don't feel safe, okay? So let's look at the Star. So that's what you're fighting, what you're pushing away. This could be somebody else, or it could be you and another person, or just one or the other. Let's look at the Star now. 4 of Wands, beautiful. So this is what's trying to come in for you. King of Cups, holy hot tamales, look at that now. You got a true pair. I want this one because they were peeking out, and so I took them. With the Star, so we have a King to the Queen of Cups. This is a true pair, but there's a lot of healing to happen here. So this could be a really important relationship to you, but it's one in which one person is scared to really address how they feel, and the other one's just kind of like, I know how I feel, I'm going to say how I feel, and I'm very aware of it on an emotional level. We're just waiting for this individual to kind of catch up, and that's what this new beginning is going to be. It's just not time for it yet, but it is going to bring a very stable foundation. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. Some of you think this is happening in the workplace, so this doesn't have to be like, ooh, my partner. This could also be like, oh my gosh, my boss is realizing that they're a little bit of a dictator and they're lacking compassion for their employees. You know what I'm saying? It could be things like that. With the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this is the energy of somebody trying to dictate the direction of the new beginning. When you really release control, I do think that this is the King of Cups, the person who's like aware of their emotions because it showed up next to them and their masculine energy. When you really release control and just allow things to happen the way they want and you stop expecting them to happen, keyword expecting them to happen on your time, this Emperor energy will turn upright because it's just reliable, it's stable, it's safe, it's secure. This is one that is my time, how I want it, when I want it, and this is the best Pentacle that we could have. When they might not know, the feminine might actually have more to add to this, but they might not be speaking on it quite yet because they're still working through a lot of their own emotional gunk, right? Okay, so just surrender to what this new beginning is because you're going to be going into it together, but somebody's in a lot of healing. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords, so another true pair. You two are just on a little journey now, aren't you? So if you're expecting somebody in your life to be a certain way, just know that they're aware of your expectations, but right now they're trying to embody who they really are, not to embody your expectations. Beautiful. Okay, cool. I like this. So there's going to be a lot of vulnerable conversation about rejection and abandonment going on here. This vulnerable conversation is leading to an ending. Ten of Swords. Doesn't have to be the ending of a relationship. Highly doubt it is, because after the Ten of Swords is the Two of Cups. It's ending this disconnect you guys have. So if there's not vulnerable conversation, if your conversations are very mental based, or it's like, yeah, it upset me when you did this. Oh, I can understand why that upset you. Instead of allowing yourself to be vulnerable and cry and really talk about the emotion and why you felt that way. Yeah, when you did this, it reminded me of my childhood and I still have to work through this. It reminded me of my parent. There's a difference in saying, it upset me. I felt rejected, right? Dig into it. Really just get down and dirty in there. Roll around. You'll have fun and you'll be healed. Slowly, over time, with effort. Okay, let's go. Let's look at the King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Oh, so y'all's are interesting. Knight of Cups in reverse. The person that you're dealing with could be quite reactive. They're very attractive. They're very confident. They're great in business, but they're not good with expressing themselves. So they might express themselves like, if they're like, I am upset, they struggle to be like, it did really upset me. They might just be a little reactive. This is also the card of false promises, right? Yeah, I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to be able to do that. But then they really struggle to actually deliver. And this is because they want to be seen as this Queen of Swords. And in divine time, they will be with the Nine of Swords and strength. Right now, they're struggling with dealing with a lot of their own insecurities, their self-sabotaging behaviors, their own anxiety, their own stress. And that has to do with their ego, right? The Strength card in reverse is an untamed ego. And when somebody's very reactive, they're struggling to tame the part of them that wants to explode or protect oneself, okay? That's where it comes into taming it. Let's look at the Four of Swords. Magician and the High Priestess. I like this. I like this. I like that we have two majors. This is somebody realizing the misuse of their own power. Realizing that they either have not been in their power or they've been in a very distorted power of their own, like a distorted energy. And with the High Priestess, this is them becoming more connected to a spiritual side of themselves or very intuitive side of themselves. And they're understanding, oh, I'm kind of embarrassed about how I held myself. I could really do better. This is what I'm really capable of being. Okay, so really nice, really nice. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands. Yeah, just keep moving forward, keep taking action, keep being determined, keep being passionate about this healing, and you're gonna move forward out of the chaos, out of the conflict, into peace. Six of Swords, very nice. It's just about being curious and being excited about the change versus seeing it as something that's gonna be debilitating or something that's gonna be hard. So Four of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Then the New comes in. It's like, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's everything I asked for, but I don't want it. Why is that? You want to know why that is? Because the little ego that you're still dealing with is like, ooh, it's different. It doesn't feel safe. No, it's different. It feels unfamiliar. Unfamiliar does not necessarily mean it is not safe. That is a limiting belief. Get rid of it. It's nonsense. Stupid. Sorry, that was my ego being judgmental. But get rid of it. Yeah, it doesn't serve you. Let's put it that way. Three of Swords and the Fool. Yes. Oy vey. This is like, it's going to hurt me. It's going to be bad. No, it's not. It's going to be great. You're not going to disappoint, hurt, or anything, anybody, right? Or even yourself. Everything is fine. It's exactly what you want. The Fool on top of the Fool tells me the channel message is correct. This is what somebody needs to heal. Yeah, because they're struggling to embody this Empress energy. They're struggling to feel safe and secure in the present moment. They're so focused on how this new beginning is going to play out that they're not just getting excited over the fact that, oh my gosh, I have a clean slate. I have a new beginning. I could do this. I could do that. And it's all going to be fine. And with the World there, this is the end of this chaotic cycle. But now they're going to go through the cycle of learning to love and care and nurture and respect themselves and others in a really reciprocal way. Okay? This is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And check out Patreon if you want a free 10-minute reading. For personal bookings like Reiki Quantum Healing certifications or sessions or personal tarot readings, go ahead, book it down below through my website and description box. I love you. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.